Oh, yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to 2 cents on a dollar. Well, we can never sing the start on time.
I'm here, I'm just being a fat ass.
Y'all ain't missed nothing. I hope everybody went and grabbed their popcorn, they drinks, you know, they smoke, whatever they need to engage this evening, because clearly that's what our team members doing. They said they working lives take over. So I don't know what we're talking about today. All I know is I got new gadgets. You know what I'm saying? Before we get started, talk about my stuff and what I got.
I bet she ain't got no batteries.
I don't know if I always gotta be an
Not that you know black people got the cup.
God damn. Okay, that's what we celebrate you. They always gotta throw some salt on your shit. You did. I ain't gonna tell them what this motherfucker gonna want to talk about today, because we was talking earlier today and he was talking great. That's all I know. Nah, I don't know if any veterans or not, but is it dead? It's probably dead.
D-E-A-D.
Dead. You didn't mean dead. Dead.
Just like everybody being here on time. Dead.
Don't say that. we gonna make it one good hot day. Where?
Just so happens to be my size. So here.
Huh? It just so happens. Man, if you ever late to your own shit, I'm gonna talk so much shit about you. Huh? I know. If you ever late to your own shit, I'm gonna talk about you.
Talk about me, because if I have a late client making that extra money,
you late to your own shit, talk about you.
I'm gonna give y'all the keys. Y'all better open up, set this motherfucker up, and I'll be here in a minute.
See, it's not even supposed to be like that. We are already supposed to be giving the people the topic. I'm always supposed to have the topic pinned to the topic.
He said he's bringing the topic in 2 minutes. It's been, what time is it?
It's been well over 2 fucking minutes.
Yes, it's been 5 minutes so far. Been 5 minutes.
So yeah, I'm talking junk instigators. That's what they call me. So since they call me an instigator.
Was he at the door?
Since they call me an instigator.
He was just at the door, guys. He was just at
I'm gonna instigate the fuck out this shit. Yeah.
Did you have the door now? Yeah, no. Why the city walk away from the door?
What am I saying that? I opened it, but what I do with it?
Right there, let's see what he got.
No, not that stand, the other one.
Too many stands.
See what I'm saying? Okay.
I don't know who account is that right there. Big ass account.
The count is lit. While y'all running late.
They watching.
Very much. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to 2 cents on the dollar.
No, they're not watching no more. They popped in.
I'm gonna be at my 2 cents in everywhere in a minute. They gonna be mad because I'm gonna put my 2 cents on while people always late. Look, I was late, but still. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in on. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in, just know. Where is my stand?
Which one?
I had opened it and then, no, it looked like that.
You had to open it?
I opened the bottom part.
You opened the bottom part?
Yeah, I did. Oh, Juice is in the building. What's going on, Juice?
Tues Thurs.
Your toothache.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go out to my car real quick. Oh, yeah, go ahead. My cheeks are sitting on it. Okay. Before you even get a topic, let me go out to the car so I can help you in your tooth situation real quick. Okay.
Did you finish the other page? My kid make homework. Huh? Topic is coming up soon. You wasn't at you had more people at the shop, right?
No, bro, I've been fucking traffic all fucking day.
Everybody want to talk about my 9 o'clock doctor. This shit. They give out the good shit.
Because they over prescribing you.
Yeah.
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 They trying to dope you up.
That's fine. All I know is we are through that. One antibiotic and one 800 ibuprofen or 2. You can drive on that.
How you gonna break the gift?
So, it ain't no breaking. Juice. What's the topic of the day? What's the topic of the day?
Midnight dentist.
Midnight dentist. She said it sounds like I'm breaking stuff. No, I'm not.
She is.
And I'm not. And I'm not.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the topic for today?
A lot of questions on me, but and all that good stuff. But nah, it's real simple, really easy. Everybody in here should be able to follow it. Do you feel that where you are in life today, do you feel that going to college was worth it?
Going to college?
Yeah. Like if you've been
That pertains to the people
like,
that actually went.
that's the thing. Okay, let me be more. Let's break it.
Feel like, or do you feel like you should have went to college if you did?
Do you feel that as of right now in life, the word higher education was necessary or helpful in getting you to where you are now in reality? Because
The profession I landed in.
I'm just gonna say, I guess it depends on the profession because college school for us was higher learning.
Yeah, what's the college? What's college?
You know what I'm
barber
saying?
school,
So-
barber college.
Right.
I'm not talking about like barber college, like things as far as your trade. I'm saying I went to Jacksonville State, right?
Okay.
My
I went
major,
to Jones International.
I graduated
Better
with
state.
2 degrees, double major, pre-law
From
forensics
2 cents on the dollar.
with a second degree in bioengineering. I ain't used not a lick of that shit since I graduated. So what I'm asking you is, what you actually went to school for, does it help you in life right now, or do you feel, or does it really feel like, damn, I kind of wasted 4 years of my life?
Well,
$100,000.
I still feel like it depends on what your skill is because as a person who goes to school to be a doctor, and if they're working in that field and they choose to work in that field, then of course they're going to use the things that they went to school for. You know what I'm saying? Versus a person who went to school for business and then come out of school and they end up working in McDonald's. They didn't do nothing
Well, that's the thing.
as far as
That's the thing. 70% of people that go to school, they go to college, don't do anything in their field that they actually got to do.
that's what I'm saying. So I guess it depends on the person and the mindset and the skills that they choose or whether or not they want to stick with it. Because people go into college like, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want to be this. No, this goddamn well, they don't know what they want to do. And that be the problem because they really don't take the time out to figure out who they are or what they want to do. They just do shit.
Welcome to 2 cents on the dollar.
What else, Carter?
Where the topic is, do you feel like going to
You
school,
got anything to say
higher
about what I got
education
going on?
was worth it? Do
College.
you feel like college is worth going to school? Do you feel like it's
And the only reason why I asked is because I just sat in damn near 45 minutes of traffic over here at Georgia State with all these dang, incoming
Did
freshmen.
college benefit
So-
you? Let's post that.
Said-
Did
You know,
did higher
if
education?
you want to chime in, y'all already know. Hit the request button. We will put you on screen and let you do your thing. Don't worry if you get off topic. It doesn't bother any of us because we're more than likely going to be done that all day anyway.
It's a semi-safe spot. Semi-safe place.
Did he just say no? It's not. That tells you a lot.
But yeah,
No, but for the higher education, like I truly believe, just like a trade school, if you're interested in doing something or you really plan on knowing what you're doing, go in for that. Like most people that take a major on or even a minor on average, damn near 80-90% of students change it.
Yep, halfway through.
Drop the class, just wasted time because they didn't know what to really expect from that profession. So, in all actuality, if you have some type of idea of what you want to do, go to the actual place and experience it for yourself. Like, watch it. Watch what's going on and see if that's really what you want to do. Because most people just think the glitz and glamour of jobs until they get into the job.
I mean, they be like that. It all depends because there's a few reasons why people change their majors and their minors. They do. Some people do because it get too major and minor.
I don't know if it's a major in college was aeronautical engineering. I wanted to be a pilot or NASA.
But a lot of people change their shit for a lot of
What was your reason?
Because the schools that gave me full ride scholarships didn't have a program. Straight up. And the last school that I actually ended up going to, the reason why I went there was they told me they had a dual program with Auburn University in Tuskegee, which was a lot. The dual program was do 4 years here, graduate, then go do another 4 years at Auburn, graduate as an undergrad there, then go do your master's with that. So I was saying 16 years of school, I think fucked up. Sorry, but like fucked up. Had a little moment, bro. I ain't
You're not
trying to
gonna
be
do
like,
16 years.
That's a lot of
You're
debt.
not
That's a lot of
gonna
debt
do
right there.
16.
That's a lot of debt wrapped up.
First of all, shit. After you do 12, you only do 12 more? God damn.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's a lot
Now,
of
the people who I know that have to do continued education like that is beyond that, it'd be like, what the fuck is this?
okay, so this brings me to another question then. Do you feel that higher education should be limited only to those that actually truly need it? Meaning, should it be like as far as the college experience, should it really just be limited to those that only are going into the medical field or the law field, not law enforcement, law?
No,
Right.
I feel like the reason saying is because they created it for a reason. People are so ignorant to simple shit. You get what I'm saying? So they need simplicity. It's like some people need somebody to hold their hand and be like, okay, like because all things you don't have to do a full, you know what I'm saying, full 4 years to complete. You have welding school, you have aviation. I mean not aviation, but what's the school where you fix on trucks? I can't think of it. The diesel mechanics.
Mechanic.
So mechanical engineering or some shit like that. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go to school for 4 years plus for everything you go to college for.
So then do you think it would be better for a person to just go get an associate's degree, which is just 2 years, or to be a certificate or get a certification in things instead of actually going?
I feel like you should go to school for as long as needed to learn the craft that is needed. So
I
when you
say if it's detrimental to the community or to one's health, you need to motherfucker know your shit. Go to school.
but even that's even with that, even that's just down to welding. Welding, people like welding is not a serious job, yeah, and so they gotta weld your pipes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the building,
Weld the bridges together.
Whatever the case may be.
patchwork for underneath ground oil pipe.
All I'm saying is it takes you 9 months to go to school to learn how to build welding. That's it.
That's 9 months for a reason. That was 9 months.
It is. But that's it. They went to school for 9 months. Now I gotta do 4 years to learn 9 months worth of information. That's what I'm saying. Go to school for whatever time you need to learn that craft. That's what I feel like they should do. But a lot of people just in the business for, like we said the last time, making money. So if they know they can charge you $50,000 for you to learn some shit that you can learn in 9 months, in 4 years, they gonna do it. This idiot is gonna pay me to do some shit that they can learn how to do in a few months.
We got someone early trying to chime in.
Come on in, come on in.
Thing of people are supposed to do. Y'all know Instagram loves to be retarded. Oh, there she goes. Car T, welcome to 2 cents on the dollar. How are you doing?
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Welcome to the focus group. Welcome to the focus group. It's a safe haven.
Well, at least you know. At least you know it's not safe, and at least you're gonna have a great time while you're here. Go ahead, state your 2 cents.
As far as you guys talking about trainings and stuff like that, and I 100% support trainings because you know exactly what you want to do. You know, it's in no time.
Exactly.
Anywhere. You might be there for a year max, and you're out. You do exactly what you want to do. There's no extra sciences, math. Depending on what you want to do, that's what you're going to concentrate on, and it's cheaper.
Facts.
So, you made up your mind. I feel like 4-year colleges and universities, a lot of people go there and they're just not sure. They're not sure what they want to do. They change their major frequently.
I think college now is
Rack up debt.
So
I think college
my
now is for
question.
the experience.
So question I got for you then. Do you feel that it's more of a pressure for kids to go to college placed on them by their parents?
Yeah. Parents, their
Peers.
you know, when you go to, like, say you're an average kid in high school and you're just trying to get through, and you have peers that's like really excelling, and you feel like, you know, you're not doing what you're supposed to if you're not, you know, at that same rate. So you go, you graduate college, you apply to all these different universities, and you get accepted, but you still aren't sure of what you want to do. So you pick something that maybe your parents really want you to do, or what other people are doing, and you spend 2 years in college doing those, you know, prerequisites and whatever, and then you're like, I don't even like any of this stuff. But guess what? You either wasted your scholarship money on it already, or your parents paying for it out of pocket, or you're working to pay for it to go to college, and you
Fuck
just
all that.
decided. So.
Yeah.
Fuck all that you all that you just said sound like a headache.
You made some good points. I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm a supporter of, like, people that say they want to take a year before they go to college. Like, what's the rush really? You take a year and you make up your mind on what you really want to do.
That's right.
Like your entire senior year in high
know what I think? I think people don't take it serious when they're asked. People don't take it serious when they're asked. When people start asking them, what do you want to do with your life early in junior high, right into the peak of high school, they ask you, okay, starting to get to know yourself, starting to tap into yourself. But I think in that age and that mindset that we're so stuck in, the hype. I think kids go to school they go to college for the hype. A lot of kids go to college just for the experience, not to learn, not to get a trade, they want to go to college just for the hype, period. And I think it's just a fad. So now it's like they're spending money just to say they went and joined the sorority or was a part of this fraternity, not knowing that you don't have to go to a college to be a part of a fraternity or a sorority. But I think it's the hype.
It's a hype. It's the escape. Because some kids are sheltered, and they pick a college that's out of state for a reason.
Yep.
Not because it's a prestigious school. They want to get away from home so they can let loose.
In my space, boy. Still in my space.
He wasn't that far.
You know where I was originally supposed to be going?
It doesn't matter.
I was supposed to be in Virginia.
Where you was at?
Yeah, more money came to Alabama. You choose partial scholarship, full ride scholarship, partial scholarship, full ride scholarship. Which you taking? You got the money for that? You sure?
I'm gonna go. I want to
That
go.
probably that's $40,000 a year. You got that? Yeah. No, the fuck you don't. Shut up.
I'm going to the stage. Nigga said he's going to the day. I'm going to the major.
Thank you, Cardi, for your 2 cents. You look amazing.
Thank you for trying
Look, she made, y'all just noticed she made sure that the lighting was perfect before she could make that phone call. Lighting made sure I ain't got no crust in my face.
Right.
I got you. I see. Hey, look, hey.
In the background.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna make no. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna. I probably said something.
She got the angle just right. Where did the clothes pile at?
Behind her. To the left.
I said you got that angle just right. I was like, where that dirty clothes pile at?
Not a dirty clothes pile in a hamper, nigga.
Oh, she did laundry last night. My bad.
In a hamper.
Thank you for timing in, Cardi.
I'll try again another time if I find another topic I can, get my input.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, too.
All right, thanks for having me.
It's no problem. What's good, people? Oh, you answered the phone call like a dummy? Yeah, you gotta close it down and start over.
Yep.
Yeah, that's over with.
Okay.
That's why I'll never answer. That's why I want everything call. That's why I have my 2 phones. And you be looking at my credits, I do that for a reason.
That was Obama, man.
Shit. Oh, Obama, but it's
Coming
that.
through the gate.
Hey, shit, call mine. Oh, snap. What's good, y'all? So if you're just chiming in, the topics for today has been. Sorry, I'm having a weed moment.
Hey, the school benefits you.
This has for those that went to college, did the higher education actually benefit you in life with your career goals? And for those that didn't go to college, because shoot, it ain't for everybody's cup of tea. That whatever you needed to do, because people still do go get certifications. Has that helped you progress in life? If you feel like chiming in,
if you went to go do a trade, did it benefit you? Do you use what you went to school for? Did you spending your money at school benefit you? Like, really? Did it? I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing hair my entire life. So the money I spent going to talk to school most definitely has benefited me. I did go to school for computer science, and I'm not gonna necessarily say it's made me put in money, but I haven't tapped into it. But considering it's something that my child is into, it's been beneficial in being able to help him along further than I was being helped. So, I'm most definitely always down for that. If I can pass it along to a kid, if I can pass it along to a student or somebody who can pick it up, I'm all for it. So school has helped me in my life, most definitely.
Team military? Okay. Shoot.
Okay,
Hold
team
on.
military.
All right. So hold up, my man, for interrupting you too.
You right.
So, Mr. Team Military, quick question then, because I know a lot of folks in the military. How has that actually benefited you in life? And we're not talking about the benefits. I already know the benefits that they got, the money, all that shit. I'm talking about as far as your career goes, because not most people that I know that are in the military. See, there you go, signed in. Yes, sir. Like hot cakes today.
Yeah, that's how I was last one. I got 2 of them.
I got a lot of fools. They just don't be pumping.
popping.
Yo, what's good?
Hey,
How
well,
you doing
man.
today?
Good.
How you pop in on Cleveland?
You know what? My face
Oh, you know
Hey,
what?
look, like, sweet, look at it. First beer. But nah. So my question.
Before we start cutting your eyebrows off.
So my 2 questions that I got for you. All right, because you said military, right? So how has the military really benefited you in life besides the benefits that they give you initially? Because I know a lot of people that are in the military and literally will go and get their 4 to maybe 8 years to get their retirement money and be like, fuck it, and go do some other shit. But then you have those career military people that literally, they've been there since 18, they 40 something, but they damn near 3-star general type of thing. So in reality, what has it done to help benefit you in life so far? And is it? Mm-hmm.
Military pay for his schooling.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the military at 17, left the house, for the first time getting a paycheck, first time getting a bank account, first time I had a bill, and I feel like the military compared to college. College, you get that tuition, you go walk on campus, you don't have no parent, right? You don't have no parent, like, what you do, but I feel like in the military, I had that mentor, I had my sergeant, okay,
Another white guy, the career leader. As soon as you walk in, it's
So I think at a young age, military taught me that structure and discipline for number one, financially, know how to dress, how to carry myself, how to speak to people. And I think once I got out the military, like, I still had that military energy. Like, I know I'm always early in my appointments. That's the military. You know? It's just that structure that I have, I haven't got rid of that. Gotten away with that.
Okay. So it brought, you basically saying military brought more of a structure and organization as far as you in general. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you didn't join the military going out of high school, do you feel that what you do in life now you would have needed your college education?
So I work for the government. So with my military background, it helped me get it's federal time, right? So for me to be where I am in my career now, honestly, college couldn't have got me. I don't care what degree, whatever level, whatever. It took me 10 years to get to where 1 year kind of the military got me. Shout out Caribbean, right? So
Yeah, shout out. My man's got the merch if you do need it. See?
Very well.
But yeah, so like honestly,
Check it out.
straight out of college, I would not be where I'm at. It's just understanding the network of people that I've met in the military kind of helped me get my career started, all that good stuff. So you know, like a fraternity, you want to fraternity, like a fraternity, like what?
Yep, building connections.
Building network.
Building connections. But see, that gave you the opportunity to build connections. Like I was saying earlier, like, you don't necessarily have to go to a 4-year college to join a fraternity or a sorority. If you're going to school to pick up a trade or to learn something that you don't have to do 4 years for, and you still want to be a part of that fraternity or sorority, because it doesn't make sense to go to school for 4 years when you can pick up the knowledge that you need for your trade in a year or 9 months or whatever the case may be. But yeah, school is most definitely needed for certain things, certain jobs, certain tasks, certain situations.
So I'll let you add on top of that, right? So I told you I work for the federal government, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of times I'm hiring managers for jobs, right? And majority of the time when we hire people, they're looking at degrees, looking at experience.
Right.
That's most places.
Federal government, if you have military background, it's a plus, but a lot of times it's experience. Honestly, for majority of the jobs I hire for, you don't really need a degree. As long as you got the experience and you can prove that you can do the job, you can train, you can learn. And that's the thing with other college after the military course, like one month later in, I played sort of stuff like while in the military getting out. But honestly, compared to my military experience and my college degree, hands down, my military experience got me way further than like where I'm at now. And that's like you said, outside the benefits.
But see, yeah, that's the thing.
My military career got me way further than a college degree. It was a nice little cake, a little cherry on top, but besides that,
He just said something that hit all the way home. His experience from the military got him where he's at right now with certain things. So this goes into what I was saying, that in my case it really didn't matter, because at the end of the day they didn't care about none of that education shit.
Yeah, a lot of people who go get degrees don't have a hard time finding jobs because they don't have it.
They don't have that experience. Like to work, okay, prime example. Now, had I actually continued my education and did the law school, experience don't mean shit. You get hired on that firm, take your time, rise up class. Cool. But for other things, like the scientific side of my degree, the bioengineering, to work in that damn GBI lab, FBI lab, they want experience. Cool. How can I get the experience? Oh, no, I can't get the damn experience, because guess what? The people that you have in there don't retire.
Exactly.
And depending on what the job is that you're trying to do, they're like, okay, government jobs specifically. Certain government jobs, like working for the GBI as a forensic investigator or working as a forensic tech, things like that. Every state is only allocated a certain amount for the state. So if they're told, hey, we can only have 75 forensic techs and 3 lab managers or whatever the heck they want to call it, but there's 72,000 people applying for this job, and they're looking like, oh, you went to Yale, you went to Harvard, cool, but this person has 8 years of experience in this, working at the local PD and stuff like that. I'm gonna take them, because training them is gonna be a little bit easier.
Exactly. But think about this, too, right? As a hiring manager, right? With your experience, 4 years experience, it's gonna cost you just to train you to do a job that you're gonna live with. And you get somebody out of Yale, they gotta get to scratch. And that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, right.
Versus looking at it like having a fresh mind. You know what I'm saying? They won't look at that. They won't look at it as having a fresh mind on the job. They feel like you're more of a liability than an asset.
Oh, everybody, sorry to interrupt you. Obama's in the house.
Oh,
He been over in the corner all quiet and everything. He wasn't interrupting nothing like that. Yeah, Obama's in the house. He's gonna chime in a few minutes once we finish all of this real quick.
But yeah, you definitely make some good points to bring up, and how you can use your experience to your advantage. Because I'm also an experienced type of person too, and I had to go in and dive in and get my experience to get to where I was at. But school did not teach me that. It was actually another school, it was the barbering school, that taught me how to do what I needed to do. And I took that, from what I know, that knowledge, and put it towards life, and it's been working. So, yeah. That's why I mean, before you get off, I'd like to thank you one more time for my gift. Got my bucket hat.
Hey man, shout out your clothing line one time so everybody can follow it. Matter of fact, type it down in the bottom.
Got shirts.
Correct lingo.
I got all the goodies. I get all the goodies.
Make sure you share that link.
No.
Chime in again next time, man.
All the houses stand up.
All right, y'all. So, like I said, Obama's back in the building finally. You know, he pulled me this week. He late.
Oh.
Well, so today's
Nah, if I
topic.
told you, I wouldn't show that.
Oh.
Shots fired, shots fired,
Shots fired.
Hey,
We need a
man.
we need a social city.
Hey, man.
We need a social city.
Hey,
I ain't tripping.
Fired.
I'm I only listen when I'm actually helping people out.
That's what's up, man. That's understandable.
Well, today's topic was basically I asked whether, and it don't matter if you've been to college or not, but do you feel that the person that you are today in life, did college or a higher education really help you get there? Was it really necessary?
Nah,
You feel me?
I don't
No.
feel like it helped nobody. I talk to my daughter about this all the time. That's why
Why?
maybe she started her little business. Cause I mean, you know, history repeats itself, man. The hustlers make the world go round. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of the stuff that actually benefit us in life aren't the things that you go to get. Now, if you're a doctor, like we were talking about on the other show, if you're a doctor, if you're a
That's what we
lawyer,
was talking about.
then that's cool. You need that. You feel what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm saying. So you do need higher education, just
Only-
not for everything.
Yeah, like you say all the time, it's situational.
There you go.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I like that.
You feel me? So for hustlers, like it's not really your success isn't dependent on one thing. If you're a hustler for real,
And usually the head of a company has less fucking experience, less knowledge of his own company than the right.
yeah, that's how it goes.
Working for him.
As a
Yeah, so
person,
they hire people who can do the job.
yeah, as a person that owns a business, I'm paying you to work for me. Literally, for me, as in instead of me.
Not with me.
Yeah, instead of me working, I'm gonna pay you to work for me. Therefore, I need people that are smarter than me. That you're gonna get folks that you're manager, you're this, you're that. You feel what I'm saying? And that leaves you to go build something else.
That leaves another segment question though, for another time though.
What?
I mean, you don't feel like
Bosses versus
But you can chime in there right now.
Bosses
Chime in there
versus
right
what?
now.
I'm just saying like
you don't feel like
bosses versus owners.
I
Like
mean,
you're the boss, but he's the owner.
No, I'm just saying people own and I just own something and I put people in their places. A boss, I can also do your job.
at the end of the day, I feel like
I can also
if it's bosses versus owners,
No, I'm saying that for like what's the
no, I'm saying owners are always better to me. I'd rather own something or own a portion. Equity. You'll hear the wealthy say it all the time. They just want equity. They'll give you money to start whatever you want to do physically. They just want a percentage. So that to me, that's better. A boss comes with more responsibilities. Your employees, you're this, you're that. Some employees, you might have single mothers. You may have, so
You
you
don't
have to
feel like you
overstrain
should.
too much.
You don't feel like you should at least know your job and know what it takes hand in hand, like
Once again,
in
that's
detail.
situation.
In detail.
That's
Okay,
situation.
okay, because
because I'm
people
that's not
play
really
with your money.
Yeah, people
People
steal.
play with
People-
you know what I'm
Nah,
saying.
but
Sorry,
remember I
Sorry,
said, that's the stories of the boogeyman. Everybody says that, but it doesn't really happen like that all the time. You feel what I'm saying? It's only if you lackadaisical with your shit. If you're a hustler,
It's business.
then
Everybody's
so
business.
no matter who is working for me, I'm always going over my books. I'm always going over my inventory.
Right.
You feel what I'm
I mean,
saying?
but you gotta understand that.
How
So
would
that's
you know?
Yeah.
that's what I was saying.
Easy because you're gonna know the product, you're gonna know what you're selling, but you're okay.
Right,
Like,
but
it
see
still
how you
takes a little
said,
work.
but see how you said you're going to know. So that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The
you
little
don't
bit,
even
the little bit of information that you have to know, you have to at least know something for your business.
Yeah, but now
For you-
But that's what I'm saying.
for
So
you
you
to
just say
operate.
yourself. So you just trumped it. So it's like you just say yourself. You don't gotta know the whole fucking job what they're doing, but you just gotta know little pieces of everything. Like,
I'm gonna tell y'all like
so
this.
you know you can tell when something's about to break.
I'm gonna
down.
give you an exact, like something that I've done. Even when I was in prison, my trucking company. I didn't know shit about trucking. I just knew there was money there. So I Googled and I YouTube. That's it.
But you
And I
do-
know what I
And
needed
you
for
do.
it. So I went and hired the people needed. I had managers, I had drivers, I had dispatchers. I didn't do any of that, nigga. When it's time to put my phone up at night, my phone up. Them folks know I'm not gonna pull my phone out until 11 o'clock the next day after the inspection's over with and my business is still running.
But
So that's what I wanted.
But
So I went and found what I needed.
when it was time for you to make sure people got paid and that your business was making the money and that money was in place, you had to look over it, right?
I mean, no, it's going to my account.
Right. So you gotta know where money is coming from and how you gotta dish it out, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So
but there's things that's
so
gonna
you
come
gotta-
with you doing it that you're gonna learn, not necessarily
Right.
seek it out.
Okay,
Right, but my
But I'm
thing-
asking, no, because this is what y'all saying.
let me finish what I'm saying before you even finish the statement. What I'm saying is even through you taking the time out to start and even through you learning from starting, you had to put in some type of work to learn, to get the little bit of knowledge that you needed, even with it going to Google. You had to go to Google and put in that effort. You had to go to Google to figure out who to hire. You get what I'm saying? You had to have some type of knowledge on who I need to hire and who I need to put into place.
No,
That's
I
all.
already agree with you.
That's all that I'm saying. You have to have.
Yeah, we already agreed. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Start
But what
some
he
type
was
of
saying though, after that, we agree with that. Everything takes some type of work. There's nothing that just falls out the sky. I told one of my Christian friends the other day the same thing. Like, just, in the Bible, how manna used to fall from the sky. It's 2023. God ain't sending manna out the sky no more. Manna, like the food that they was eating when it came from the sky. God ain't doing that no more. You gotta get your ass up. So that right there, to me, what she just described.
Instead of Brinks trucks on highways
No.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like, twice.
though. 3 times.
That might have been set up.
The third.
He
He said actually that might have been a setup.
Ain't no way 3 doors is fucked up.
It was 3 Brinks trucks. So the last 2 years.
Bro, I said, when I seen that post, I reposted it and said, where the fuck was I?
You didn't
I
say
would've
the same thing I said.
I would've been one of them folks
Where the
pulled up on
fuck
the
was
side
I?
road.
The pony.
You know what I told
He was
Ty?
at the pony when it was happening.
You know what I told Ty? Remember, he was riding them damn Fritz trucks.
No, we ain't gonna.
Oh man, they ain't do that.
They don't do it no more.
Hey, look,
Don't ride no more.
bosses versus, so yeah, you're right. It takes more work to be a boss though than it does to be an owner.
Which one has more longevity?
Owner.
Owner?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah, because the boss can be
Are
fired.
you still running?
A boss can't be fired. If he's the boss,
Because guess what?
you have some niggas.
That's no. The owner.
This
That's
is
all. Exactly what I'm about to get at.
So listen, I know exactly where you're going. Listen. You have owners that are CEOs. You have owners that are CFOs also, the chief financial officers. You have owners that are COOs. So the owners that are just owners, they're getting a percentage and they're going on to build the next thing. The owners that are active in their business that, oh, I know about this, I want to watch my baby, like the mindset, like what you were saying, oh, I want nobody stealing from me, this and that, da da da. Okay, they're gonna work more than somebody. Listen, if I got, let's say, I got 150,000 right now. You need 50,000 to open your business. You need 50. You need 50. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get all y'all 50, but I want 30%. I don't want no say so in the day-to-day operations, none of that. But I want 30% for the longevity.
So what happens when?
I don't have to do shit.
What happens?
Y'all are gonna go to work every day, and then when there's profit, when there's anything, whenever we say whether it's quarterly, whether we say it's monthly, whether we say it's
So what
annually,
happens when?
I'm gonna get a check.
What happens when you invest in a business and you do 50, 50, 50,
And you
or
don't get your
whatever,
investment.
and it's, yeah, you don't get
There are a lot of
invested
people like
in return. And at that point, are you going to want to see what the business is doing because your money is invested in this business? So then are you going to want to see the numbers? Are you going to want to see what the business is doing, where the money is going? Then are you going to be invested in at least what the business is, because supply and demand?
What you're talking about, I understand you, and that shit is perfectly fine. That's why we have things like Shark Tank and those type of investors. They don't press the button on the people unless they represent their item the way that they can understand it, the way they know they can make money.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
see,
saying.
now y'all
So
are
they
going
want-
deeper. I was just giving you the surface of it. If you go deeper into it, it's okay. Let's say, for instance, I finance 100% of your business. Obviously, it's a partnership. So, no, I mean, but everything comes to terms. You feel what I'm saying? If I give you this money, it's on these terms. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the Shark Tank.
And if I'm gonna give you money, then obviously it's past the Shark Tank phase where I believe in what you're saying. You've already pitched your skill to me. Okay, cool. Well, how's it gonna work? All right, bum. You're gonna know everything because they're gonna have the profit and loss statements. They're gonna have everything the business has already been doing, so you're gonna know if it's profitable. That's where franchises come in also.
What if it's a business that's just starting, it's it's just a fresh business?
I mean, a real investor knows that that's the risk. One, you're not gonna, like, there are certain investments that are illegal depending on your income for the year.
Mhm.
Meaning, if, let's say you make less than $200,000 a year, there are certain investments that are illegal for you to invest in because you don't have a net, or if you and your spouse in the household don't make $1 million a year or whatever. You're not allowed to invest in certain things because investors and hustlers know that there's risk to everything. So that's why I said the boogeyman thing. Like, everybody, you'll say what goes wrong with this and that, but
I mean,
we know that come with it.
You can't.
It's just whether or not the risk is worth it. You feel what I'm saying? Am I willing to take a chance on it? And it's still better than the motherfucker to talk shit all day and don't do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't never tried nothing.
Once again, you talking also from the person that's at the top.
No, I'm talking from a person at the bottom.
No,
Nigga, I was in prison.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I said people, it's a kind of tough mindset. You got time to sit down and think. You have time to spread out money because you're not going to work. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about that. It's like it's a different type of time frame.
I mean,
So
it's really a perception. If I'm telling you it's easy,
okay, I'm telling you like this.
it's easy. That's my experience. It's easy.
Everything's easy until you hop into it.
I've
So I said,
tried.
that's why money is lost. So that's why I was like, that's why businesses crumble. That's why a lot of things happen because it's trial and error. And when I tell you that you're talking to somebody that's at the top, because you said you had, which was hypothetical, it's 150. I can give you 50, and I just want to ask people that said you got to start from the ground up. You know what you're going into. So I said you got to start from the ground up, and you got to know what you're getting into in any aspect of whatever you're doing. So when you build up that type of money to build up to like that, you still, like you said, you went and researched what type of people you need. You went and know the knowledge of the business on how you had to structure and set this shit up. Regardless if you had to put in the actual labor, bless you, actual work, your research and everything that you did was your work. And your knowledge of the people and the places that you need for your business to run is your job. And whether you like it or not. And even though you say it's easy, yes, it is easy, but for somebody else that's tedious, somebody else that is lazy,
Then they don't deserve it.
They don't. But I'm just saying, just saying it out loud, and showing them from the ground up, it's possible. So
That's what I'm saying. It's
but
easy.
it's like people can hear it, but when they see it, it's something different. I was like, some people can just hear it and go with it. Other people got to see it too.
Street smarts. Look, bro, that's why street smarts trump book smarts.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be some things that you can read, you can study, you can this and that, but in the application of it, the person that's actually done it is the one that can tell you things, the one that only read a book can't.
I can tell
You don't know that, okay, to be a construction worker, okay, we go to college to be a construction worker, bum, 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 bum. This is what the book said, okay, first day on the job, I get the thing. Bum, you told me to hold a hammer this way, but I see an old school over here who's been doing this for 20 years. That nigga just slapped that thing right in down, just air one. I didn't see that in the book. Oh, why you do that? Because it's easier, it carries the momentum and you know what I mean? What they take, you know what I mean? So it's definitely like I feel like it's easy. Like when we were talking about for the majority, bro, the research part was very short. The application part.
Remember what I told you also.
That's why I said
the
it's easy.
aspects of life. When you said you was in prison, you didn't have no bills to pay.
Yes, I did. I came home with bills.
So yeah, you was helping your family after the stuff that you set up.
No, but I had bills also.
The stuff that you was setting up in prison, right? Rather than.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you mean?
So you didn't just start helping. You had bills, but how was you stay able to help?
Grinding.
Until you were able to set up some shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay then.
No, but the setup, what I'm trying to tell you is I hear what you're saying, but you're not hearing me.
The
setup part was easy.
I said you're talking from somebody that's at the top, so I'm just like at the bottom. I'm like, people had to have that mindset where, yeah, I got those coming. Yeah, I'm in here, but you grinding, whatever you was doing, and then to make the money you was making. Because we come from hustling. Like that's just where we came from, growing up as kids. And we came from good homes. We just wanted to get our own shit. That was just our mindset. We wanted to get our own shit. But being in there is a whole different ballgame. being out here, if you late on something, anything like that, you get put out on the streets for it.
But I'm gonna tell you
So
like this.
That's what people got in their heads.
I understand.
I'm just not
Go ahead.
talking about my experience. We're just
All right,
talking
come
about
on.
what some people's, like I said, it takes a little bit longer out here because they have a little bit more things that they have to spread out
But
their
this,
time with.
but this is what I'm saying. This is just another experience. The people I had arms and legs when I was in prison, ones that I'm calling. A couple of my brothers now that I've been dealing with since they was on the street the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? They don't have jobs. Like people with jobs, like to me, that's a crutch. It's easier for you. You go per this amount of hours, and next thing you know, you get a check every week, every 2 weeks, whatever. A hustler, somebody that we don't have that.
Everybody don't have that in their
So
life.
that's what them,
Some
they
people
didn't
need
have a
structure.
job.
Some people need structure. That's how great clips got so popular in the
Yeah,
barbering world.
some
Because some
need
people
That's cool. I feel that.
couldn't get their own clientele. So they got to this company that brings the clientele to you and they'll
and on
give
top
you a
of that,
paycheck like a regular
But
fucking
this is
job.
what people
I was
aren't
like-
seeing, brother.
So
We're talking about is two avenues. One is harder. The other, the structure, the all that, that's the comfort that people want that comes with less. So if you choose this path, you should know what comes with it. You're going to work 40 hours a week. You're going to pay your bills. You're not going to have any money left and you're going to complain about it. But that's what comes with this lane. You feel what I'm saying? When you come over to the hustler side or whatever, the business side, whatever, it's tedious at times. Yes, you're gonna have some money, but you feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing guaranteed. Whatever you kill, you eat. That's it. You feel me? So I don't really have sympathy or empathy for the others that you chose this. I chose this. If you chose both, you can do both, but you have to do both correct, like efficiently. It's not about, you feel what I'm saying? Even a person working a 9 to 5, they can do it. Because if you pay all your bills and you have $200 left at the end of this pay period, then you have work another 2 weeks, pay all your bills again, whatever. Maybe you got $400 because you just paid your bills. You feel what I'm saying? So now you have $600 at the end of the month. 10 months, you'll have $6,000. If you just do that, go home. Do that, go home. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to budget. For a hustler, it's like, man, my re-up is everything. So what am I going to do with this money? You have to have a goal. In Georgia, bro, it's $125 to start your business. Mm-hmm. If you go to fucking Kentucky, it costs $40 to incorporate. That's it, to start your business. $40. You don't even have to live
for an EIN number.
You just saved $600 in a month. So you can start the business for $150, have $450 left. Do it again the next month while you're doing your research, like you're saying. Okay, what do I want to do? How do I do it?
Now, I ain't gonna tell you. Let me tell you what I did. Because you're doing a lot of talking and he's right. But along the way, along the way, what you're saying.
Oh, yes.
I agree with what you're saying. Along the way in the process, because I done started creating soaps and things of that nature and starting this business along the way. I didn't realize, even with the research that I was doing, how much money I was spending, because it wasn't so much me doing the research, and it was trial and error as far as how much shit I would mess up just practice. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I forgot to put my monies in. You get what I'm saying? So now when it comes down to doing that budget, it was like, okay, I got the money for this. Oh, I got the money for that. Okay, I made the money for this. I saved this. I can put money there. I thought I was doing the shit. But here I am fucking up product. This is my first time doing this. You get what I'm saying? This is my second time doing this. I'm fucking up product. So now, stuff that I might have thought in my mind, shit, I can do that. I just seen it. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. It's easy. I can do it. I done fucked up the product because I thought it was easy, because I don't want somebody doing this shit who been doing it for years do this shit without a problem. Here I am, my first time I done fucked it up. It came out too slimy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm like, fuck, I done lost this amount of money. I got to rebuy this product. You know what I'm saying? I got to rebuy. Now I need to try to stock up and see how much, but I figure out how to do it properly.
But with business anyway, it's a lot of investment, but it's like you said, trial and error. You gotta minimize the error. That's all it is. Once you learn, it's just like, because everything is a profit.
You said you gotta do what?
Minimize the error. There's always gonna be some error when you're learning. Trial and error. There's always gonna be some
You
trial.
can do that to the best of your ability, but you don't. Hey, it's a learning curve. You know. If you don't. If you're learning, you're learning. So
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
like
say. Everybody don't have the hustle bone in their body, but everybody could learn their hustle. Everybody could learn their hustle. So saying that, I do agree with you. I do agree with you because you are harsh. That's the only reason why I'm telling you. Like, yeah, don't be too harsh because some people just ain't woke up yet. So it's
That's
like,
the thing.
so let's wake them up. I know you don't got no
No,
sympathy
but that's
for
the
them,
thing.
but
It ain't
let's wake 'em up.
necessarily not having
You know what I'm
sympathy,
saying?
bro. It's like this at the end of the day. If let's say I want to be a banker,
Mhm.
so I need to hang around my bankers. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
So
right.
if I be in a room, let's say y'all all bankers, and I come in, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
That's right, and I'm listening.
I'm not gonna say nothing. And if I have a question, I'm gonna wait till I can get it in, and then I'm gonna, all right, cool. And then whatever you say to me, whether it's harsh or not, because this is y'all's area.
Don't shoot the messenger, just receive the message. I always
Yeah,
say
you
that.
feel what I'm saying? Like you can't tell because some people talk how they talk. Like I talk how I talk because of what I've been through. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't play. Period. You feel me?
Still pretty gonna kick your head.
Because I still feel like if I tell you the truth, if you ask me a question, I tell you the truth. To me in my mind, because I taken so much emotion out of it, to me in my mind, I'm just telling you the truth. I ain't gotta worry about how I'm saying it to you. I'm telling you.
Well, don't hurt my feelings. I don't care.
But if you can't handle it though, you heard Cuba Gooding. You know what I mean? If you can't handle the truth, don't come to me. Yeah, I mean, that's bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, man, you got to answer.
until you toughen up a little because business world, the hustle world, everything
Ruthless.
is ruthless, it's treacherous, it's tough.
Man, let me tell you something.
You can't come in here like a marshmallow.
We're in the business.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm a gangster marshmallow. If you
God damn.
She's a
gangster marshmallow.
Gangster marshmallow. She melts.
Oh, Lord.
So you better not talk to me, okay? Don't
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. The ones that I respect the most are the ones that talk to me the worst at the time when I was the softest.
What I just say,
And that's what that did. That toughened me up because now anything you go through, if you keep saying this to me, the first time you say it to me, it might hurt a little bit, but the more you say it, it hurts less every time to the point it don't hurt no
It
more.
don't hurt when you say it, but I'm just letting you know, okay, so marshmallow.
I don't know how that works, you know,
No.
scientifically, but hey, I'm with it. Hey, fuck it.
No.
That don't make no sense. We'll move on from that point. But
Nah, but that's how
She's a
yeah,
little
you are
special,
right. You
y'all.
are
We
right.
gotta
I
give
get
it.
it. Because like I said, I go hard every day. I go hard every day. I can't. When I move my feet, it's moving towards somebody.
But you said one thing that I kind of grimaced when you said it. It's like you're gonna try to minimize your mistakes.
No, I said just. I said you go minimize.
You're gonna try to minimize your mistakes.
No,
Minimize error.
Yeah, minimize error. There's two psychologies to it. For two psychologies. To the employee, which is the United States of America, is good at making. You're taught that if you make a mistake, you did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you do it so much to where it's like I'm scared to make a mistake.
Now you're going in depth. So that's what I said. I was like,
Yeah.
I understand.
No, you can.
Like I said, you could make a mistake. It's
So-
not a bad thing.
To a hustler,
As long as you learn
embrace
from
it.
it. But as long as you learn from it. And that's a hustler mentality. As
No,
long as you learn
it's
from it.
less
Because if you're making the same error,
over and over.
thinking that it's going to change.
Insanity. It's a definition.
Okay, yeah.
It's a definition.
When
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't know where they made the mistake at. So, okay, you know how when the motherfuckers start to learn how to do long division? You know what I'm saying? You know how when the motherfuckers start to do long division? And the teacher tell you to go back.
I hate
The
that.
teacher tell you to go back and check your work. And they just standing there and they looking and they like, I did it right, I did it
I
right.
can show you the answer, but I can't
The
show you
answer wrong as fuck.
Yeah.
And the teacher like, you have to go back and check your math.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they looking like they don't know in their mind. They like, I don't see where I'm at.
I was the
You
smartest.
see what I'm saying?
I was
So,
the smartest.
At this
But then
point
you got the
now-
folks that get the right answer, but then they go back and look at how they got the answer. And they're like,
Wow.
no, you got half of it right, but you didn't do it the way I said.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's why
Yeah.
we was the
That's
asshole.
what
We
they talk.
was the asshole in
Check
school.
this
Like,
out.
is it right?
No, check this out. When it comes down to recipes, that's why when they say you have to do it a certain way, Because when it comes down to recipes, you can get the right answer all day long. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it's missing ingredients, if it's missing something, it's missing something. You
But I
gonna be
still
able
got the
to,
right answer.
you gonna be able to taste it. It's gonna be in the texture. You get what I'm saying? You may have got cornbread, you know what I'm saying? But your cornbread may be water.
I'm
Or
sorry.
your cornbread may fall apart.
At the end of
Or
6,
your
I got
cornbread,
6.
or your
Don't ask me how I got 6. I was like, what the fuck? Don't piss me off.
Or like your shit.
I was gonna say,
I may not follow your recipe, but my cornbread busted.
but no,
You tell me
I got 6. I was like, I got 6.
You gotta show me it's a recipe to however you figured out your cornbread. You get what I'm saying?
Do a little bit of this and that, sprinkle a little bit of that.
I did a little shit of the lamb. Oh,
All
yeah.
I'm saying is, no matter the fact that you did not count and write the numbers down, it is a recipe to your shit. That's all I'm saying. You might have didn't write it down. You might not know the numbers to your shit.
Cause we like Big Mama in the kitchen, man. Does it look right?
So all she's saying is, you got to think, you got the right answer. So show me your recipe. Show me how you got to think.
No,
You
lady.
get what I'm saying? You don't have to do it exactly how I did it to get the thing. But you gotta show me how you did it.
Don't worry about how I did it. Just know I got it.
Hey, chime in. Oh yeah, go ahead. I know you ready to say some shit.
So it'll be interesting.
But yeah, you're right. But I just don't like.
Introduce yourself.
Once a nigga change my
girl, where your
perception
mind
and how I do things, like it's hard for me to just.
You ain't gotta do it how I do it. Just show me
I
how
can't
you
hear
do it.
you.
Yeah,
That's
and then
it.
you spank your own thing.
Oh, we doing my podcast.
Hey, how you doing? Like you 2 cents on the bottom?
What's good? Okay, I ain't want to like get involved.
Oh, you involved now?
Involved.
That was over with. You on the screen. Go ahead.
This is not a safe place. You came on to the
No,
wrong
no.
page.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Damn. You know it's not a safe place, but we want to jump 2 cents.
Hey,
We want to hear your 2
you
cents.
would have said, I know you would have said some fun shit too.
We
Scary.
want to hear them 2 cents, man.
You started Virgo season off. Who will be?
Oh.
Virgo season, no
Yeah.
play.
I'm
No,
excited.
yeah.
I'm about to
Bill.
Wait to be a Virgo right now.
You surrounded. You surrounded.
I'll burn each and every last one of y'all.
Beat up on Kim. Beat up on Kim.
But Virgo season, well, listen, man, it's like the blessings just be coming in, bro, out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying?
If he blesses in disguise, because we
Dead
can
serious, out of nowhere.
Gonna get burned down.
I ain't worried about it. It's Virgo season. This shit probably ain't gonna be hot to me. All right, catch me in October. Catch me during Halloween,
Burn
man.
the damn earlobe off. Fuck out of here.
It's my damn food.
So that was the, yeah, man. Business, man. I don't know, man. I'm all about correcting myths. Like anything I say, you fact check that, please. I bet you I stand up. Your feelings gonna be hurt though, because you gonna think I was wrong.
My feelings ain't gonna be hurt.
I ain't talking about you. You
Look.
blessed though.
That's how you gotta do it. Every
Gangsta
time
marshmallow.
feelings.
Gangsta marshmallow.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what's needed. Whenever you have a conversation about shit like that, man, you got
Yeah, just
to,
know.
That's her.
and you got to go in depth.
She's Charmin tissue tough.
That's right.
Charmin tissue tough.
Just know
But
what's
that
going
Charmin
on.
tissue is soft as bitch, but it can take a lot of shit.
Just know.
That's what happened when y'all with weed and
That's
take
a
me
bad
to that.
shit.
Oh,
man.
man.
don't even
Say,
Oh,
I'm a
man.
little bitch. But it can take a lot of shit. You hear me? That's all I know.
You just gotta,
Oh, man.
you gotta know what you want to do, man, or have some type of idea, and actually go and try to gain some experience before you just hop into school and see if it's a necessity.
I'm gonna say
Ask somebody in the field
Yeah,
that
it's
you
about,
want to go in, mirror them, because sometimes you gotta do some free shit.
it's
You
about
get what you want.
supply
You
and
have to
demand.
marry them, might have to go to their job and see what's up. You have to put some man hours in and not get paid for it. But if you really want to do it, what you want to do, go check out what you about to endure for the rest of your life. If you want to be a worker,
If you want to be a worker.
If you want to be a worker, I'm just gonna say it like that. If you want to be a worker,
It's about supply
ain't
and
no gang
demand.
stuff around here.
So when you choose your
I
when
don't
you,
call them body symbols.
oh Lord, when you choose your occupation, think about what's going on at that time in that era in your world, what's needed the most, because that's what's gonna make the money. That's where you need to focus in. I feel like that's how a lot of businesses get started. That's why in Atlanta you got a lot of hair salons, because in Atlanta that's where things popped off with hair. So of course you got one on every block. You got a barber shop on every block because
No, they
this
good
is
or
the
not?
hair mecca or whatever they want to call it.
That's the
But
question.
you gotta just figure out what's going on with the era and the time, because life is about supply and demand. Period. What do people need, and
They need.
am I gonna be the one to give it to them? Period.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. That's just why it's a lot of clubs. They know Atlanta like the club. Everybody comes to Atlanta. Why you here? Why you here, man? Please, we got a party. We know Atlanta party city. Okay, it's a club. It's a club on every block. After hours spots, however you want to slice it, they know what to give to the people because they know where the people gonna
A
spend their
bunch of
money.
section and no bitches dancing.
It's liquor and all in every hood. They know. They know what's going on. They know where these motherfuckers gonna spend their money. Every Friday they gonna go to the liquor store. So it's like supply and demand. Where you gonna put your money at? What do you want to invest in?
Paying $300 for a $40 bottle.
Not $300 for
You think you don't have
Am
no
I
investment
lying?
money, you think you don't have no extra change, but really write down what you be spending on.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Really write down what you be spending on. All that miscellaneous stuff, trust me, it adds up.
Yeah, all that shit be some bullshit anyway. You don't need it.
You don't need it.
You just want it.
You don't need it.
In order for a person to level up, what they want must be greater than what they currently have.
There you go.
So that little bottle that you want to drink tonight, that little 40 you want to spend
There you
on
go.
parking and going out 3-4 times a week, and oh shit, the new Jordan's coming out, and that shit mean more to you than the dream you talking about.
Exactly. Know how to sit down. And sit down, that
And
phrase means a lot.
And
Right.
people be so against going on thrifting. You know, like you gotta look the part, fake it till you make it.
I ain't never been.
Thrifting
I
will.
thought that shit was like the code or something. Somebody first said,
Thrifting-
"Boy, you thrifting?"
That's what I said.
I
was like this nigga. I was like this nigga. I was like, that's a thing.
I feel good.
It's the motherfuckers who made it, just made it off of literally going to get brand new shit, brand new, nice, new shit off the rack. Just from thrifting. So it's like, shit, you got soft new shit, you got new shit, and then, of course, you got new shit you're not gonna pick up. You know what I'm saying? But thrifting is a
Somebody
thing.
been fucking in this shit.
Thrifting is a thing for people who want to think it till they make it feel like they have to look up a certain part. Because some people won't let you into certain areas or into certain doors because you look a certain way. So, sometimes you just gotta say, make it put on a different look. So you can't spend $500 on these shoes, but they might have them in Rago Rama for like $2. You know what I'm saying?
Right go.
It's a thrifting store. You see what I'm saying?
What is it?
Rago Rama.
We cannot. Hey, we gotta check her credibility all the time. Since this 9 p.m. dentist appointment, we took a poll. Boy, that nigga had LED lights as his sign, bro. I was like, yo, we had to take a poll. I was like, would you go to the dentist?
But she said she got the
that is open past the hours of 5 p.m.
That's really what they get.
Like,
They really don't
that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense.
I got my tutorials, emergency.
Would you go to a dentist that was working and doing surgeries after 6 or 7 o'clock?
You said
After
after
5.
I'm not going.
6 is pushing it.
If your place is open,
That's a
Don't
first.
nobody give a damn about no damn Falcons.
if your place is open at 11 o'clock at night, sir, I'm not going.
It's Eagle Nation open.
You don't have enough plans during the day. You don't have enough plans during the day. You gotta be open past 5.
I'm good on
crazy.
that.
I'm like, come on, man.
But hey, they hustling.
It's
They
respect.
business shit, I guess. They got folks that just can't wait till the morning to
That's
make teeth done.
that Instagram dentist. He like, I come to you.
Nah, it wasn't that.
Shit
No.
sound like a setup.
That nigga Uber
Well,
to
yeah,
your
you
house.
talking to me,
That
nigga.
nigga Uber to your house with all his instruments.
Look, when you called the place, because I was doing a client and I was like, I got an appointment tonight. She was like, tonight? At the dentist? I was like, yeah, it's like an emergency room visit. I said, it's got to go today. Like, today, I can't take it no more, right?
Would you go to a dentist after 5 p.m.?
I get on the phone with the dentist, and when you get on the phone,
That's a
they
good
be
question.
like,
That's a
my
serious
emergency
question too.
visit, right? So she was like,
Did your insurance cover this? Or did you
Yeah,
have to pay
did they
that?
believe you that there was a dentist spot
your
open?
insurance does cover it. What?
No, I'm talking about did they cover that specific 9 o'clock after hour dentist?
Did they believe that there was actual dentist open at 9 p.m.?
Did you
That's
see
why I
his
was like,
certificates?
did the insurance company, did they ask you no questions?
Did you see his certificates? You saw his certificates?
They're on the wall. Yes, her. Yes.
Was it a piece of paper or was it like cardboard paper,
I
like
don't
printed?
fucking know.
Oh, you know,
It was framed?
Was it a good frame? Was it a cheap frame? Or
Well, hold on, question.
Oh Lord, no.
Was there an
Don't go there.
assistant? Was there an assistant on staff?
Yes.
Okay. And there was someone at the front desk?
Yes.
Did the
It
assistant
was
look
two
like
people
that?
at the front desk, and she had two assistants.
Oh,
Was this a
Did
sketchy
the assistant
building?
look everybody looked like they were related?
No.
These some questions you
Hell
ask.
no.
You want family members, nothing?
You signed all correct waiver forms, right?
I signed up for that.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Ooh, I did not sign my life away. I do read what I put my name on.
All
Yes.
right. Okay.
Double
I
check.
did not either.
All right. Okay, then have y'all ever went to a dentist with a payment plan?
Yeah?
Yes.
Fuck, that's an easy yes. Nigga, the fuck?
For what?
It's not my first one.
Huh?
For a tooth?
Yes.
It's not my first dentist. That's what you want to pay.
Bro, that's just like,
That's why they want the insurance. They
They'll
want
let
their
you
money right there before you walk out.
You'll pay a certain amount, they'll bill your ass, just like a regular place. Just like the hospital, nigga. Now, they might not do the surgery before a certain payment is made, but that's why I go see them.
You need a surgery.
So walking out of the
You
door,
got a
you
payment
have to
plan
pay
on the
for it.
surgery?
Yes.
Yes, you gotta pay a certain amount.
Yes.
Like a root canal, I think is like $700.
Almost 8. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
7.
So you might pay $350 walking in the
Nah,
door.
I paid $131.
Yeah, and then they're gonna bill you. And
No,
guess what?
this is like-
Hey, you wanna know what happens when you
It all
don't pay?
depends on the type
You
of-
wanna know
What happens when you run away
It all
from the
depends
tooth?
on the type of insurance that you have.
That's even if you don't
How
have
much you
insurance.
pay walking out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even if you don't have insurance, you should pay a certain amount.
Like, you'll pay $350.
$350.
You pay $350.
Man, I'm paying $5, $20 max. Fuck that. My insurance
The
gonna cover that.
copay, he's been copay.
For real.
Because he's going to a dentist that's open until 5. Ah! Not past 5.
Hold up, question. It was a black lady or a white lady?
It was a black lady.
Oh, Lord.
You know, wasn't it a black lady that was chopping at the end of the day?
It's crazy.
What?
Hey, man.
You could be decapitated.
Hold up, did they drug you up with the Novocaine and shit?
She said she was able to drive home, so they didn't give her much drugs.
They
They was on the limit. They was on a budget of
No,
drugs.
No,
I
like,
think you was driving up.
no laughing
That
at.
motherfucker might be hurt like a motherfucker.
No, if you get laughing at, they want somebody else.
Yeah, that right there, yeah. But if they pull that motherfucker,
could you imagine my high ass over there?
I'm not driving.
They know you.
I'm not driving you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not driving. Don't even put me on that list. I was like, nah, I come to get him. I'll send the Uber for him.
y'all my hell.
What's wrong with him?
Like,
Can't
don't
stop
call me.
laughing.
Like, call your mama. Like, call your mama. I ain't even gonna deal with that shit in my car. I ain't gonna deal with that
You
shit.
better come pick me up.
Hell nah,
You know,
this
we
is a
fight.
I'm leaving it. How you gonna fight me to where I'm
As soon as I get there. As soon as I get there.
Don't do that shit wear off.
Yeah, go.
I don't know what that shit called.
Get an early appointment. Make sure they still open till 5. I'm gonna come at 5. I seen those videos. I'm not dealing with no laughing gas patient in my car.
Oh, I'm fucking that shit was funny as hell.
Question.
Oh.
Not this nigga.
Would you
Everybody
go
is
to a
not
dentist
gonna
that
do
was working after 5 for surgery? Are you home though? Right. Rude.
I went today.
I asked too late.
You asked too late.
No,
What?
Yeah.
What?
she
I was
lied.
looking over there and somebody just went on her.
Did you go to
Yeah,
a
but look at the
dentist?
camera. They be ready to rush off that shit.
Hey man, come for the camera shot,
I'm
man.
like, nigga, we still see your name popped up.
What was the question?
Well, we had a bunch of questions today.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a bunch of questions today.
What was another one?
The first question that came in was the college question. Like,
You don't need it.
yeah, you
But
said
then boss, the owner, then just a minute ago, would you go to a dentist after that?
Oh yeah, that was honest. Yes.
you know,
You said yeah?
No,
Fuck no.
you're the only person.
there's a
Wait till tomorrow.
You're the
I'll go
only.
sleep.
That's cool. I'll take
Oh,
two.
man.
I'll go sleep. You know, hey,
Fuck
that's
that.
serious.
Now, I went to sleep. I went to sleep the first day. I woke up with one, and I went the whole day work with one, and I couldn't take that shit no more.
See, you did
I
that.
called them.
That was
and
your
they-
fault.
The whole day.
during
The
the day.
whole day. You could have pushed lines back or something like
No, I
that.
couldn't. I couldn't push my phone back.
I
So
feel that.
She goes to
Hey man.
she goes to the
I work.
she goes to
I
the
work.
Craigslist
I
dentist.
called.
You alive, so I guess you
the
made a good
dentist,
choice.
and she said, the only appointment I have for today is, and I said, okay, I'll
Ain't
take
been 30
that.
days yet.
She said 11 o'clock at night?
No, it was 9.
Ain't been 30 days yet.
Hold on, so if she said 11, would you
Oh,
have went
yeah.
at 11?
Would I no hell no?
What's the difference between 9 and 11?
What's the difference between 9 and 11? I would have to take somebody with me.
Oh, now you scared.
Hell yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. First of all, I was scared going to that bitch at 9, but
Nah, no, you wasn't, because obviously you ain't killed.
I
You
wanted
going
to
down those
shoot
dark
out the
alleys.
pain. It wasn't no dark
It's
alley.
over
It
with,
was
my boy.
That's all I get. I get a
It was
picture of that in my
beautiful. I
mind.
literally had to take that picture. If we wasn't recording right now, I'd go through my phone and show you the picture. I literally had to take a picture.
Yeah, show me that. I need to see that
I had
now
to
when it's
take a
done.
picture.
Yeah, I wanna see that.
I'm like, yo, I'm in a different
I
office.
want to see that. Was it behind the door? Did you have to knock 3 times when you went in? Say the password?
No, it's open. You just walk straight in.
Oh,
Did they have happy massages at the end?
No.
Said that too. Yeah, that
Oh.
shit.
Happy ending? You want massage?
I ain't found one of them yet.
Go
Still
down.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah,
What
I
you know what I mean? Nah, I ain't really messed up with shit.
Go to the platinum, man. That massage.
Hey man, you go. Hey man, he's recording too much, man. It might shut down before I get there. It's too hot. I'm waiting for hot.
Yo, tell me that later.
Just
You
don't
know,
go
send
to
me the text.
Tokyo.
Tokyo what?
Don't go to Tokyo.
Tokyo what?
Don't go downstairs in Tokyo.
Downstairs in Tokyo. I need to hear about this. I think I heard something about Tokyo. It's like a erotic thing or some
I
shit.
don't know. They got
Don't-
cornholes.
I heard about it, but it was an older nigga that said something about it
They
like,
got
"Ooh,
cornholes in the wall.
You better off just go to trapeze.
talk about it."
But don't go to
Oh, I heard about trapeze too. I
go
ain't
to
been there.
trapeze.
They said trapeze like 200.
That's
That's
fine.
dope.
That's for membership. Go to trapeze.
What's what the? I want to hear the one you said not to go.
No,
Why? Why?
I mean,
did
I've never gone because of the stories that I heard.
Okay, what's the stories? Tell.
Man, don't go there.
Come on, man. Tell me.
Just don't go
That's gonna make me want to go, man.
there.
You ain't gonna tell me.
No, you don't want to go.
So tell me why then. They don't know. They always say they don't know. So you
Hey,
tell
don't
me.
be curious, George. You gonna find
Nah, tell me though.
out.
It gotta be some tranny shit or something. Yeah, niggas get to acting like that. Niggas don't even want to speak on
A
the
lot
shit.
of shit going
You
on.
been
out
there?
No,
I'm saying on accident.
no.
You talking about
I've been upstairs in the sex shop. You know where they got
I
all the
fuck
sex
with the
toys
sex
and shit
shops.
like that. But
That's what I'm
downstairs,
saying.
Nah, he said downstairs.
Look, no, downstairs. Okay, so
I ain't been no sex shop where they got it downstairs.
Okay, so
You
here
don't
goes.
know about
Okay, so
You just said
no,
it.
listen.
I'm saying you don't
So
know.
someone I know, well, he's associated with. I don't really talk to her as so I don't care. She went to Tokyo,
Okay.
right? She originally went to go grab some things,
Yeah.
go grab some things, try to spice some things up.
Yeah.
Cool. She went to go grab some things because she had to pee.
Uh-huh.
On the bathroom was downstairs.
Oh shit.
So she said she goes in, it's like dark as a bitch in that motherfucker. You feel me?
Red flag number 1.
I'm turning around.
I don't know.
The motherfuckers is like in
outside,
rooms with
sorry.
curtains in front of them, That's how the rules are set up. And shit like that.
I'd rather
Doing
be-
whatever little sexual shit. You got motherfuckers over there getting dominated. You got gay niggas doing shit. The glory holes, like they said, all that shit. You know. And she was like, at one point, she felt like somebody was trying to grab her. Pull her
She got the
into
fuck
a-
on.
She got the fuck on.
I know
Boy,
that
I
right.
said, hell no.
Goddamn
That's a
Tokyo.
freaky ass
She was like, never go there. I said, yeah, I only go upstairs. And I only go when I need to get a couple things.
Damn, that sounds like a lit spot.
Need to go. Who wants to go to Tokyo?
I'm trying to go there.
I
So
go.
if it was straight,
Upstairs
100%.
though. Only.
If it was straight,
Only
like a straight spot, only straight shit going on. That shit sound lit. You feel me? Too much extra free. Like I'm nasty, but goddamn, I ain't that nasty.
Yeah.
I ain't that nasty.
Greatness.
Oh man.
Done.
No. Yeah, the college shit, that shit ain't. It's not necessary. There's too many successful people that never went to college. You know what I
It
mean?
sure is.
Too many. And plus the folks that go to a trade school, especially back then, like I'm talking about, when I say back then, I'm talking about like 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Trade schools, they coming out making $80,000 a year, $60,000 a year. Motherfuckers that went to college, they struggling to get a 40.
Cause they gotta steal infinite experience.
Exactly. That sounds like the better thing to me. Real shit. Hey, she got a spot for you. I'm gonna pour that motherfucker right now.
Well, I got some.
Ah.
Amoxicillin,
What the fuck is that?
antibiotics.
I'll take it.
Come on, man. Boy, Brown on here.
That's what I said. I ain't saying about no fucking pills.
Oh, that's
I
that
said,
folk
baby, you
shit.
pulled it, the problem gone. She said, she might have pain. Like, if you took the pain, shit.
Oh, you brought the evidence. You still got a whole bunch of that shit.
I didn't take none of that shit at all. I didn't take not one.
They gave you all that
Exactly.
for 1 2?
I didn't take not one pill for 1 2.
Methylcarbamol
That's a muscle relaxer.
Medicines I can't pronounce. I'm good.
I'm not taking
Ibuprofen. I know what this one is.
Oh yeah, ibuprofen. Yeah.
Amoxicillin. What's that? What it kill?
Amoxicillin.
What it kill?
Everything.
Oh no, everything.
Everything.
That's the wrong goddamn answer. Hell no. Don't take me out. Good.
Right.
That shit killed everything.
So we just gonna wrap it up today.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, dang.
No, wait,
Well,
man.
till
No game. Take me on my page.
till next Tuesday. You know,
So,
where y'all can see my chocolate face.
Chocolate what? Hey,
Shut
man,
the
I
fuck
forgot
up.
today was goddamn Thursday. I
We'll
did.
catch y'all next
You
time.
know what day it was?
This is something I do.
not
About an hour ago.
Back from the bathroom, baby.
Oh, edit that part out. I'm a mom of the ceiling. You. Oh, come on, Sam.
You went for the one we don't know what the hell it is.
No, it's the ibuprofen.
Oh, I thought that was goddamn.
Look up amoxicillin.